And welcome back. Color 10's very own Crime Traveler podcast is back, and we've got digital content producer for Color 10, Tony Wynn, with us today.
Hey, guys.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
What's going on? What's the latest?
Well, Crime Traveler is back. We're going on season 2. We're changing it up a little bit. A lot of people wanted to hear more. Our episodes are typically from that 10 to 15 minute range, and people are like, "No, we want a lot more.
Want more.
So we're doing so."
All right. Before you tell us more, take a listen. Newest episode.
Unfortunately, that's one of those cases that also sticks with me. That here are two great people, both missionaries, dedicated their lives to helping other people and leading people to Christ, and that's what they believed in. And all of a sudden, they're both brutally murdered. Also murdered while she's on the phone with 911.
He put the girl in the bucket seat in the front, and he then walked around to his side of the vehicle, started to get in, stopped, pulled out his issue weapon, and shot both boys in the back seat.
Wow, so you really do go back in the archives and look deeper into these, and you hear pretty much the whole interview.
Yeah. We, like you said, we wanted to change up the format a little bit and just really get to hear the story, because it's not our story, it's their story. So we might as well just let them tell it. Yeah. Are
you finding it easy to make connections on these? Because some of these are like, it's back there a way.
Sure, yeah. One of the stories there that you saw the man speaking on screen, that was former Pulaski County Sheriff J.B. King, who worked, one of his first cases was actually the Fort Leonard Wood massacre, where a military police officer kidnapped 4 kids and ended up killing 3 of them. And that was quite a while ago in the 1970s. So yeah, a lot of times it is pretty difficult trying to find some people out there. But our goal is to, let you know about the Ozarks history and everything, and try to get something new, something a little bit fresh out of that. And we got the perspective of J.B. King from there. So that was a very exciting episode.
I was going to say, are there things that you've learned along the way putting these together? I mean, are there things that emerged that really kind of surprised you?
I mean,
some of these are going so back you don't know.
Right,
they're brand new to you. But
yeah, absolutely. That every story that we handle, we're just so surprised in, just sometimes the brutality of people and everything like that. A lot of times it's also kind of inspiring. There's one story that we did, the early one with the Willinghams. They were willing to forgive their parents' murder. They wanted to do it in person because their parents were missionaries, and they followed that same suit, and they're like, this is the only positive that we can think of out of this very, very terrible situation. If he understands that God loves him, then that's a win for us. So it's, yeah.
So when can people listen?
Yeah.
Well, the podcast comes out, we already have 2 episodes out currently that you can hear. We're hoping to have another one by the end of the week. I'll also be working on a new episode myself.
Okay, you can find all of these
Tony
at Ozarks1st.com. Yeah, thanks for your hard work on that.
Thanks for having me again.
We'll have you back on and we'll talk about some more.
Sounds good.
Good stuff.